Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of the Cheat Meal, the draft review series presented by Deep Fried Draft. My name is Brian Bosarge. Now we're going to talk about the Arizona Cardinals. And Arizona's probably was hoping that maybe Patrick Mahomes fell to them at 13. It became readily obvious that it probably wasn't going to happen. But they definitely needed to get their QB. We're hoping to probably get their quarterback of the future in this draft, but it did not happen. Carson Palmer is getting up there in age. I want to say he's like 38. So they need to start looking at that, but it's not going to happen this year. But with their first pick at 13, they selected probably one of the fastest risers or the highest risers in this draft, and it started at the Senior Bowl. Hassan Reddick, edge rusher from Temple. Reddick can play probably one of 5 positions on the Arizona defense and will be good at all of them. He's a guy who can play middle linebacker first and second down and then put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback on third down. Reddick is a former walk-on at Temple, came to Philadelphia as a corner and redshirted his freshman year and puts on weight, puts his hand in the dirt, terrorizing quarterbacks in the American Conference ever since. Arizona trades up in the second round to acquire Budda Baker, safety from Washington. Baker's starter, should be a starter day one. He can line up. He can be a Troy Polamalu-esque linebacker for them. He'll come up and hit you. He can rush the quarterback. He can drop back and cover. Baker is an excellent player. The value took a hit with their third round pick, Grambling wide receiver Chad Williams. Now, Arizona has had success with receivers in the third round that I was lower on at the time, including a couple of years ago with John Brown from Pittsburgh State, who has had a successful NFL career up to this point. Chad Williams could have that type of impact. Williams looked excellent at the Senior Bowl during practices all week there. Did get in a fight one day, but hey, shouldn't have been standing there maybe. I don't know. But Chad Williams, like I said, he could have a successful NFL career, but I had a late sixth round grade on Williams, and he goes at the bottom of the third round. They did get good value in the fourth round when they picked guard Dorian Johnson, who's a road grader in the run game. And the fifth round, pick 157, they get Will Holden, offensive tackle from Vandy. I think he can play. He can be your swing tackle that you need as a backup, active on game days, can play left or right tackle. He can't do either well, but he can do both okay. That makes any sense. They drafted home run hitter at running back in the fifth round, T.J. Logan from North Carolina. Fast as Logan. Can also catch the ball. Could be a nice compliment for David Johnson since it's being reported that they're moving Andre Ellington to wide receiver. And sixth round, 208, they pick another fast guy with Rudy Ford, safety from Auburn, 4'3", 840 for Ford there. Special teams guy, probably all the way for them. Some notable undrafted guys. They brought in a couple quarterbacks. Trevor Knight from Texas A&M. He could be in line for a position change maybe and a practice squad there as they'd maybe convert him to safety perhaps or receiver. He is athletic. And they also brought in Antonio Pipkin from Tiffin, who they saw at the Senior Bowl. I saw at the Senior Bowl, didn't see enough to impress me. But as an undrafted free agent, there's nothing to lose there. I know a lot of people like Kryshawn Hogan from Marion, NAIA Marion, as a receiver. They bring him in as an undrafted player. Ricky Seals-Jones, probably going to be a tight end in the league. Former 5-star recruit, never lived up to that hype. And Jonathan McLaughlin, offensive tackle from Virginia Tech, could compete for a back-end roster spot. Total value for the Cardinals, they end up 9th in the league. Average value per pick, 10th. but their money picks killed by the Chad Williams selection, finishes on 27th. But that's going to do it for the Arizona Cardinals. The Los Angeles Rams. No, check that. The San Fran. Who is next? That's a good question. It is the Los Angeles Rams. The Los Angeles Rams up next.